Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good day, whatever time of day it is for you. We are um, doing pretty good, actually. I know if you've been keeping up on things, it seems like life's been kind of shit lately, but it really hasn't. We've been having a good time and, well, a good life. We feel blessed in our lives. But if you've heard, I am having heart problems, and I wanted to just let you know I'm okay. Things are fine. Um, I'm better off now than I was before because I actually found a doctor who um, believed me enough to do some tests. He did 3 tests, and I'm still sorry if I scared you with the heart monitor thing and all those little sticky things all over me. I really didn't think about it first. And then I started realizing, oh my god, it looks funky and it looks like something's wrong, which something is, but that was the first test he did. And then at the moment, I can't remember the second test he did.
Stress test.
No, he did a sonogram kind of thing, the same kind of thing that you have when you have a baby. They go in and they do the pictures of the baby, only this time it was a picture of my heart. And that came back fine. But then I did the stress test, and he found out that he said blockages in my heart. I have some blockages, and he wants to go in and find them. And there's a 90% chance that the test is accurate. And there's probably more of a percent chance it is accurate because I have been having problems. And a lot of you may be thinking that at 40 I'm too young to have this kind of problem, but the problem started because I started taking Seroquel. And I was on Seroquel for a long time, and it's also called Quidapine if you've heard of that. But um, people were getting heart problems and dying off the shit, and I didn't realize that when I got on it. I only realized it after I started seeing commercials on TV for it, and that kind of helped convince me that I wasn't crazy, that there really was something wrong. And I was on it for a long time at a lower dose, and then I had a doctor up it on me, and he doubled it, and within a week I started having heart pains and heart problems, and believe it or not, I felt the clot go through my leg, came up and crossed, and then dropped into my heart, and it stopped. And that's what it felt like. It felt like a blood clot. And it's been 3 years since I got off that medication, and I'm still having problems. And I had one doctor tell me, no, if you're only on it for a week and then you got off of it, you couldn't have any problems. But apparently it did some damage. And I thought it was in my head, and worried about going to the doctor, but I still went, and I went, and I went, and I went, and they couldn't find anything because they always insisted on just doing an EKG and stopping there, and the EKG came back fine. But I finally found, like I said, found a doctor that listened, and he um, was going to do the surgery the next day, but then he found out that I had an infection in my tooth. You may or may not have noticed I have bad teeth, and he found an infection in my tooth by doing the blood test. Said my white blood cell count was too high, so he put me on an antibiotic and got that cleared up. But then, James, you're a dream. I love you so much. Took me a while, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Kept seeing movement out of the corner of my eye, couldn't figure out what it was. Trying to concentrate. There he is, my man. I love him. Oh, okay, now I forgot my train of thought again. That's James for you. He put me on an antibiotic, and then uh, then he went on vacation, and he and his staff won't be back until the 26th. So sometime after the 26th, I'll go ahead and have my surgery. And I told my kids about it, and they're both going to be there, and I'm very excited about the fact that they're going to be there. I don't know why, but I love that. And speaking of my kids, I'm getting a tattoo tomorrow, right here on my arm, and I would go grab the tattoo that it's going to be, but it's on my refrigerator, and I'm not going to run in there right now, and you'll see it eventually. Um, I'm assuming by Sunday or Monday you'll see it. Today is Friday, and we have a party to go to tomorrow that we're going to go to, and then my daughter's going to do the tattoo before we go, and then we're going to go to the party, and then we'll come home Sunday. So by Sunday, you'll probably see it, or Monday, depending on how tired I am. We are taking life easy. I had to take down my schedule on stuff because I found out it was stressing me out a little bit having to be on every Friday, and Fridays aren't working real well for us for doing a Naked Friday because we keep having company on Fridays, and it screws things up. And I like Tuesdays better, so we may go back to Tuesdays, but at the moment we're not going back to anything. Right now we're just taking life easy and resting, and he's still being a dweeb. Anyway, peace and love to you guys. We always mean it. And we will talk to you later.
Bye bye. Bye bye.